Can you believe this? The average Social Security beneficiary should be receiving about $620 extra above and beyond their regular monthly benefit. That's a lot of money, and that would be life-changing for a lot of people, and that would certainly make the difference as far as what people really, really need right now. Now, I'm going to get into the details here in this video as far as what was released on this, and this is some pretty surprising information. Now, first off, I have a really fast question for you. Do you believe that your monthly benefit that you're currently receiving right now is the fair benefit that you should be receiving? In other words, do you believe that your monthly benefit over the last several years here has actually kept up with real price increases that we've seen out at our stores? I'd love to hear from you down below in the comment section. Either just say, yes, it has kept up, or no, it has fallen significantly behind. Anyway, I look forward to reading your comments. I have a strange suspicion what I'm going to read down below, but I'm curious to see what you have to say about that. Anyway, so a new report was released on this, and I want to share the details with you. Now, if we rewind, so here we are, obviously 2025, right? But if we rewind all the way back to the year 2000, so 25 years ago, okay? So if we take time back 25 years and we look from then until present time right now, the study shows in that 25-year period of time, or just about 25-year period of time here, prices have increased over 145%. That's how much prices have increased on goods and services at our stores. So again, everything across the board, cumulatively add it all up. I mean, obviously some things are up a little bit less than that. Some things are up significantly more than that. But when we average it all out, prices across the board on goods and services over the last 25 years are up over 145%, which, yep, that's called inflation, right? I mean, we see it all the time. That's not all that surprising. However, here is the surprising part about this. If we also look back over that same 25-year period of time, if we go all the way back to the year, again, of 2000, out until now, our benefits have increased by about 84 to 86%. Now, the reason I say 84 to 86% depends. If you take into consideration the proposed increase to our monthly benefit for this coming year, 2026, right? So 2025 is where we're at right now. But if we take into consideration the proposed increase to our monthly benefit, then we're sitting at about an 86% increase to our monthly benefit. Regardless of how you cut it, 84, 86, whatever you want to say, let's just say 86%. Okay, if that's how much benefits have increased over that same period of time, we think, wow, it's a pretty nice increase to benefits. You're right, but here's the problem. That leaves us with a major discrepancy of about 60% plus is how much the discrepancy is between how much our benefits have increased as a result of the annual COLA, cost of living adjustment that we get every year. That's how much benefits have increased, about 86% again over the last 25 years or so. Meanwhile, price increases on real goods and services that we're all buying and spending our money on, again, fixed income beneficiaries, have increased by 145% over the same period of time. Again, discrepancy of about 60+%. Okay, that's amazing. I mean, not amazing in a good way, but incredible to see how much our benefits have decayed over that amount of time because the COLA has not kept up. That's all it literally is. The COLA has not kept up over that period of time. Now, here's the thing. It's not like we're seeing a reduction of our COLAs by, say, 3% per year. That's not what it is. But rather, in this situation here, we have 25 years. It's a lot of time. So compounding, it doesn't have to be much. I mean, a little bit. 0.5%, 0.75%, 1%, 0.3%. That's all it really needs to be falling behind each and every year. And then you add the element of time and compounding to that. And then now we have a situation like we're dealing with right now, which is benefits on average that should be about $620 more per month for the average beneficiary. Now, obviously, that's just the average. Some would be more than that. Some would be less than that. But on average, according to the study here, this is where we'd be sitting at, is about $620 more for the average Social Security beneficiary if, again, if, a big if here, if the COLA actually would have kept up with real price increases on goods and services like we're all experiencing right now, right? That's why I asked you that question at the beginning of the video. Do you believe that your benefit right now is the fair benefit that you should be receiving based on, the price increases that we've seen over the last several years, which has been realistically a hot button issue? We've seen this so many times over the last, several years here. High prices, high inflation, prices adjusting higher, and then we get a little teeny tiny pathetic COLA, and they're like, yeah, that's all the prices have increased. Nah, come on. We know better than that, right? So anyway, this is where we're at. It's pretty shocking stuff. Now here's the thing. $620 a month. If we extrapolate that over the course of the entire year, that's about, what is that? $7,200, about $7,400 roughly. I'm just trying to add it up right now as I talk. It's about $7,400 more per year. It's a lot of extra money that a lot of people are going to really, really, really need right now on a monthly basis. And remember, it's all compounded. So realistically, the little raises that we've been getting, like the 3.2% last year and the 2.5% this year, would also be higher if our benefits are higher. The raise is based on a percentage, right? So if we're raising our benefits with a higher, with the same percentage but a higher dollar amount, ultimately the dollar amount increases even more, right? The same way that a 2.5% increase on a $1,000 a month benefit is $25. Meanwhile, a 2.5% increase on a $2,000 monthly benefit is $50, right? Same situation there. So, I mean, you get that. I just want to give you a quick little example. But this is craziness. Now, I want to point this out super fast. And again, I'm not some conspiracy theorist, but it does make me wonder a little bit. Okay, we know that for a long time now, we've had this insolvency issue looming with Social Security. In other words, hey, we better do something. The trust fund's going to be dry soon. The trust fund's going to run out of money. Okay, we know this. It's not a surprise. We've known about this for years, and I've talked about it a little bit. But it makes me wonder a little bit. Is this possibly a manufactured thing? In other words, hey guys, shh, the real inflation for the year is 4%, but we're going to raise the COLA by just 2.5%. And then the next year rolls around. Hey, shh, guys, the real inflation this year is 5%, but we're going to raise the COLA by just 3.2%. They won't notice. Don't worry, right? So they do this year after year, where the COLA keeps following behind just a little bit, not much, 1%, 0.7%, 1.2%, whatever it is, just a little bit each year, maybe just enough that we don't notice, and then extrapolated over 25 years or a long period of time, we see a massive discrepancy of over 60% of a difference, right? You see how that whole thing works, right? It's a little bit. But my point being is that with the whole insolvency issue is that maybe they know that, hey, if we actually give a raise consistent with real price increases, we're going to drain the trust fund in no time flat. But if we give a little raise to benefits, 2.5%, 3.2%, 8.7%, 5.9%, all these different details like this, right? These are real price increases or real COLAs, by the way, over the last few years here. But if we get these little COLA increases and, prices actually outpace this dollar amount by, significant margin, then we know that, hey, we'll keep everybody quiet by giving a little raise to their benefit, but yet we'll actually undercut real inflation and we'll save a little bit of money in the trust fund. Now, remember this much as well. A 0.5% increase on the COLA to you and me in our monthly benefit doesn't add up to a whole lot of money. It's a couple dollars here and there, depending on our benefit amount, right? 0.5%, 1%. It doesn't add up to a ton of extra money in our monthly benefit. For example, a $1,000 monthly benefit would result in a 1% discrepancy would only be $10 a month. It's not that much. But when you extrapolate that out across 70 million beneficiaries, and it's different for everybody, you're talking a lot of money, right? Tens of millions, probably hundreds of millions of dollars a month difference is how much that comes out to be. So it's a lot of money on a monthly basis. And then on an annualized basis, it's probably billions and billions of dollars. And then if you extrapolate that over the course of years, you're talking tens of billions, maybe hundreds of billions of dollars over the course of 10, 15, 20 years. It's a crazy amount of money, right? So do you see how that whole thing kind of plays out? Just saying, just pointing out the obvious here. And again, I don't think it's a shock to anybody to say that, the COLA seems a little suspiciously low. I'm pretty sure that the prices that we've experienced in our stores have gone up by more than 2.5%, 3.2%, something like that, right? Or like they're projecting now for 2026, around 2.2, 2.5, maybe if we're lucky percent, right? I think we know better than that. Prices are not just rising that little tiny bit. if you look across everything, right, prices are up significantly more than that. Anyway, you get it. But I'd love to hear your comments down below. If you feel like the benefit that you're currently getting is a fair benefit, who knows? Maybe I'm just a nut job and just acting like, oh no, this isn't fair. I don't know. Maybe everybody else out there feels like this is fair. I don't know. Maybe to me it seems a little suspicious, in my opinion, based on the reporting that's out there. Anyway, if you need any help with your Medicare, again, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, Medicare Part D, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment on Medicare, anything like that, check this phone number out right here. This is the team of trusted advisors right here. They're waiting to help you. Give them a call if you have not done so yet. 100% free. They'll work on your behalf. You can ask them all the questions you want. They will work diligently as they are helping seniors every single day navigate Medicare to find the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal needs in your local area. They're helping people every single day. Thousands of you here in this community have already connected with them. I've seen the numbers. A lot of people saving a lot of money, which is absolutely incredible. So anyway, again, phone number right here. Make sure to give them a call. The team of trusted advisors, they're working on your behalf every single day. And again, they're going to help you find the right plan and the right coverages for you and your personal needs. We all have different needs. We all need something a little bit different, but they're working diligently every single day to help those of you find the best plan so you can have the right coverages and the proper coverages rather than just some random plan and then get that dreaded huge medical bill because we had the wrong plan. Whoops. We went to a doctor that was out of network. Whoops. Didn't know, right? Yeah, we're trying to avoid those whoops types of situations and get the right plan. Okay, so anyway, and again, they'll help you find the doctors, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all, whatever it happens to be. They're finding all of that and presenting your options. So if any of that applies to you, if any of the following applies to you, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, Medicare Part D, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment, if you're turning 65 or retiring, moving across state lines or county lines, that is by far your best resource. Right here. This phone number is by far your best resource. Make sure to give them a call. And again, it's 100% free. Call them. It doesn't hurt to call and ask. That is my motto in life. Call, ask. You'll be shocked with how much money you can save just by asking. I ask all the time. People that know me and that ever deal with me at all, they're like, oh, Matt, he's so annoying. He just asks for discounts all the time. You're right, I do, and I'm going to continue asking because you wouldn't believe how much money I save by asking all the time. That's what I'm saying. Ask, call the advisors and ask them, hey, you got a better plan for me? Can you save me some money here? You never know what they can find for you. You may be on the wrong plan and you don't even know it. So anyway, you get it. Otherwise, write the phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot, whatever you got to do, and give them a call, totally free. Otherwise, who do you know? I know you know a few people. Think of a few people, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, anybody like that that needs that phone number and needs assistance with their Medicare as well to get a better plan and hopefully save a ton of money. Again, please share that with them. Big share button there on your screen. Otherwise, down below in the description at the top of the comment section, I have it there as well. Otherwise, if you're new here, if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, 100% free. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to share the video as well. Big share button down below. Otherwise, check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen here in just a minute. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, please have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.